Tropical Storm Fengshen, also known as Ramil in the Philippines, is slowly working its way towards the west, tracking today just south of Hainan and heading over towards Vietnam here. And also we have another tropical depression, a minor one, just south of Miyako-jima, all attached to kind of the autumn rainy season front, also known as the Shirin front in Japan. And you can really see it here on the surface analysis. Just look at that. You know, it's that interaction between the Siberian high. Look at this big old fat high, 1048 center. That's a high pressure area, and then you see the pressure gradient south of that, and then you have the easterly south of the stationary boundary, and it really all adds up to the interaction between the easterlies, our Siberian high trying to build in, and as this front slowly migrates towards the south throughout the next month or so, that's going to turn on the northeast monsoon, aka the Amihan, for our friends in the Philippines. But let's go back to the tropics today, and yeah, of course, Tropical Storm Fengshen is actually being dubbed a severe tropical storm by the Japan Meteorological Agency. Winds of 50, gusting up to 70 knots. You can see here from JTWC, similar 50 knots. It's actually one of the rare occasions JTWC and JMA are on sort of the same page. Hooray. This has it drifting towards the south and west. Good news for Da Nang and the east coast of Vietnam, though, is that it is going to weaken out. So as we look at the rainfall accumulation over the next 5 days, I think the heaviest of the precip is going to be there into southeastern areas of Hainan. Yeah, it could accumulate up here across the east coast of Vietnam. You just kind of get the storm combined with that onshore flow, a little bit of a 1-2 punch, but it's not going to be all at once with just, you know, like these flooding rains. But yeah, you can see here, it's kind of the interaction between the low pressure center and that building in northeast monsoon wrapping in behind it. And at the same time, as I mentioned, you know, JMA does have a weak tropical depression just north of the Luzon here. See a few people going, oh no, another Baguio in the Philippines, guys. They need to chill on it. Honestly, I wouldn't call that area a tropical system. It's moving from the northeast towards the southwest for starters. But, I mean, it could be a low pressure area along this stationary boundary. I think the bigger thing is that it is going to increase rainfall more so for Taiwan and also the instability along it. As we go ahead through mid part of the week, kicking up some showers there across the Luzon Strait. But you can really see on this graphic how, you know, the northeast monsoon trying to set in with these cold surges. It's not just quite there, but for northern Luzon, we're getting closer and closer to the start of the Amihan season. You can see here our rainfall accumulation. You have, of course, our tropical system down here, that little depression right there, and then the kind of stationary boundary right there. And it's really stretching all along those three systems being the big topic. And north of that, by the way, getting some of those big waves that are setting up just due to that kind of little cold surge kicking in throughout this upcoming week. So that's the big topic out there today. It's, of course, our tropical system, how that interacts with the northeast monsoon trying to set up out here. As far as the long-range forecast, though, yeah, we got a couple areas of convection just around Guam and towards the southeast of it, but there's nothing that really sets off alarms for me personally at this time. We can see in the long-range outlook with the ensembles, with the Google AI DeepMind, there is some spots kind of picking up in here, but it's all over the place. And as with any kind of like 10 plus day model outlooks, there's going to be some significant uncertainty mixed in there too. So yeah, that's what we're looking at least for the time being. Of course, hey, if you guys got any questions, let me know. That's what I'm here for. I always like to get your feedback on stuff. And also a big shout out to our Patreon members. We got actually a few new Typhoon members on YouTube. I got to add your names to it, but I did see you guys on there just here. Big thank you, by the way. I definitely got to update our YouTube Typhoon members. We've got a few new people, and if you guys want to become a member on YouTube or on Patreon, check out the links down below. As always, though, it really helps. Can't stress that enough. But I know not everybody is going to support the page monetarily, but if you are not subscribed at this point, please just take a moment and subscribe. my goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers. That's going to help out a lot. And I promise after we hit that mark, I will never, ever, ever ask again. But that helps gets the channel verified by YouTube. And then we get shared out more in the algorithm. It's silly, but it's the beast that we got to work with here. So if you like these updates and you've watched this all the way through, all of my rambling here, subscribe. All right. As always, though, number one thing, of course, stay safe out there. Okay, friends?